the boys? How are we doing? Sleepy Cujo's reporting in. I'm fucking tired, dude. It is a very sleepy day today. Possibly too sleepy. Where's the camp? There we go. Alright, we're all set. Oh no, my TikTok. Oh. I had one of those nights last night where just like I slept like shit. So Miguel, what's up, Appel? How you guys doing? Handsome. See, you know. I'm glad finally be recognized for my true talents. It certainly isn't the Pokemon gameplay. Close that, we're good. So what were you guys up to? How we doing today? Miguel, how we doing, Appel? I got the Tic Tac set up. Okay, the coffee will preserve me. I didn't have too much water today. That might be the problem. And you know what? I should do that. I should hydrate. I'll be right back. I'm grabbing a water stone. Obtained, dude. Water obtained. Genetics aren't a talent? They are, bro. What do you mean? Passing down good genetics is a true talent. Clearly, you've never done a legacy challenge in The Sims. Hell yeah, we are Sea Queen. And yes, Super Taco, this is based on the true story. It's actually what Rocky is based on. Because Rocky was real. Smidge of Coca-Cola and I can't sleep. It's 2 a.m. I do like those dumb little Minecraft builds. I never actually played Minecraft, so like the what's the word? Like the skill level that would it take to build those is lost on me. But I played a lot of Terraria and I fuck with a good Terraria build. So it's all translates over. How you doing, Sea Queen? Exactly. Well, you guys know about the Halo effect, right? That's like, oh, there's a fucking Suicune here, bro. I gotta get the little thing. I'll be right back. Gotta get in my cutter. Yeah, you got the Halo effect. So like, if you look better, people think you're just better at things. For like no other reason than you look good. True and honest thing. Very real phenomenon. Alright. Missed. We should check in with the team, boys. See where we're at. We have all 8 badges. Yeah, it's called the Halo effect. It happens when a giant ring that's actually an orbital like laser shows up and there's a cool spire on. No, yeah, it's just like you look good and people start associating other positive attributes to you. Why do the bolts wiggle? I don't like that. Ew. 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 Why? How does that even happen? Like, I understand the top ones, but the little bottom ones. Alright, so anyway. We have Magneton. He's here just for 2 Pokemon to E4. Titania the Graveler will probably not be used. Hopefully. Titania's mostly going to be a holdout. Gatry is our most important Pokemon. Like, literally everything goes on this Pokemon. We got Boyd, our second most important Pokemon. And you know things are cooked when your second most important Pokemon is a Flareon. Volk, he's here. And Oscar. Yeah, it's just how it is. Confidence and being attractive will get you very, very far in life. Even if, like, you're literally just brain dead. I'm not saying you are, Miguel, but You know what I mean. You know what I'm getting at. I did not cheat. If I cheated, we have like legitimate levels. Our levels are ass. Yeah, Flareon is Flareon's currently on a streak where it has missed, I think, 4 consecutive Fire Blasts, so we don't talk about that. We're gonna cope that we're getting the bad luck out of the way now. Yeah, fake it till you make it also will get you very far in life. That's the other thing people don't want to talk about. You don't have to do anything. Where's my TikTok? Oh, I never pressed go live. Sick. Numbers are fake. Like, as somebody who's taken 1 calculus class in college, that makes me an expert on numbers. I can tell you numbers are not real. Game is rest talk though? Ooh. Is that true? Rest talk bypasses accuracy? That's interesting. I didn't think about that. It makes sense because you're not using the move, you're using sleep talk. It holds up logically. There's a repel somewhere deep in the, or not a repel, excuse me. There's a rare candy somewhere deep in here. There's also like 2 traders and some treasures. So, we like treasures and we like 2 traders. Because ideally we would somehow manage to afford to get the Thunder TM. Yeah, I could definitely see that being like a Gen 7 thing. The crazy thing I found out was, when I was looking at the, like, lock-on, apparently, this is real, by the way, in Gen 2 only, lock-on puts, like, a debuff on your opponent. And what it does, like, it puts the effect on them. So you can use lock-on like, a Magneton on somebody, switch out, then have somebody use Orange Roll. Then that Orange will be under the effect of lock-on and be, like, guaranteed to hit. Which, like, crazy? Insane? Why? Who thought that was a good idea? I don't know how we, make use of that fact. Let me see who has our amulet coin. This guy is a, Poké collector. Alright, Flareon's got it. I think this class has good money. Let's go for a Fire Blast. Hell yeah, dude. We're gaming right there. I hate your animation. Just headbutt him. Yeah, what's up, Triangle? How you doing? Who doesn't love the iconic Flareon gameplay? The best Pokemon of Gen 2. Alright, he didn't have anything, brother. I'm not gonna lie, that guy was a little broke. Nidoqueen literally just went like this, like, I swear to God, that's what the Nidoqueen did. It was weird. She just like crossed her arms, stomped it out a little bit. I don't know what the hell that was about. I was not a fan. I like when she played with her boobs in that game. That's very funny. What a funny little animation. I don't know why that's even a thing. All the stadium animations are kind of wild. Yo, Ricky, thank you for the follow, brother. Appreciate that. Gauge for the Mystic Water, just so we have, like, things open. I'm a big fan of Beedrill's, string shot. Or just, this is a little, it just comes right out the tip. Just all over the place. Gross. Disgusting. Oh, God. I've been having a problem lately with my water in my house, dude. So, Because, partially because I'm a barbarian, and partially because I have actual good tap water. I don't use, like, a water filter, I just drink that shit straight from the tap. And, like, now I'm having the issue, where that was fine during the winter, because, like, water was cold. A little warmer now in the summer. Water is hot. And some days I just want a nice cold glass of water. I have not had one. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing, buddy? Welcome on in. We haven't been to Victory Road yet. We're guaranteed Onyx, I believe, though. Which, look, it's easy to say Onyx sucks ass, but we have used that Pokemon before. He did things. I do not live near a data center. Thank God. Alright, what you got, Marcus? Fucking Slowpoke. Level 19. RIP to a real one. Yeah, today we have Wug Trio Wednesday. Shout out to Wug Trio. Who doesn't love that Pokemon? Hey, mine's good. I don't know about y'all. I feel like we need to leave this vile place. And I feel like we need to surf and go up a waterfall. Yeah, I don't know, like, what the plan was with Wug Trio. He just, like, is a guy. I just genuinely do not understand. You just see have Gooey, which, like, doesn't work for him at all. Or, like, anybody. Dude, they need to, like, update Pokemon Champions and, like, add actual Pokemon. Because my ass literally was thinking at work today, I'm like, what if I use Goodra? And you just fucking know things are cooked if you're thinking like that, bro. I love when a Pokemon just randomly has Sandveil. It makes it a better Pokemon. Well, it's really good because it doesn't take Sand Chip then. That's a good play. That's a big play, actually. We haven't been down this hole. Is there even anything of value down here? We'll find out together. My least favorite thing they do is when they give, like, a Pokemon 2 weather abilities. Like, at least fucking Excadrill gets Mole Breaker. But him just being the Sandman with Sand Force and Sand Rush is so lame, dude. Same with Sand Slash, just boring. Just Sand Rush and Sandville. Oh, we can't go that way. They should have official Little Cup support. They should actually have an official Little Cup tournament. I think that's what the people are asking for. I mean, Gastrodon is literally him. That's the GOAT of holding it down. Who is your GOAT? Zebstrika? Are we Zebstrika gaming, Sea Queen? Delibird is a liar and a scoundrel and deserves nothing nice in life. We don't talk about Delibird here. I don't know what Carbos does off the top of my head. This is a good one. Oh, Sea King. I mean, it's a good ability to have, dude. That is a solid ability to have on a water Pokemon. Did it really, Miguel? Gen 8 was a terrible time. I think if I was at a regional and I lost in the finals to a fucking horn drill, like Sea King, I think I would be arrested afterwards. I believe you. I believe anything after that one regional during Scarlet and Violet, where the guy won with fucking Scyther, like Sylveon, Garganackle with Stealth Rock. It's just like the most random shit ever. I believe in the heart of the shitmons now. That's the honest way, dude. You gotta have the team of shitmons that work together, as opposed to having doing the clickbait fucking team composition where you just have like one shitmon and like the 5 best Pokemon in the game that you actually use. Like, I love when it was like anytime it was a regional, because there'll be like one guy who like doesn't make day 2, who has like a fucking like a Spinnerack on his team that never gets brought. People are like, oh shit, Spinnerack! Yeah, you need the jumping off point. Dude, that's gotta be a good thing right there. Yeah, it's just like, it's all about knowing the meta. I think somebody should make a video about, like, how, like, understanding the meta is, like, the key thing in making shitmons like Pachirisu work. And not, in fact, just throwing random shit together. I think that'd be a good video. That's a tough pull in fucking Fire Red. Holy shit, dude. I hate Delibird because we ran into it at nighttime in this game. And that makes me sad. And also, I kind of hate Iron Bundle. I do gotta re-edit that video. There's a part of that video that's fucked up. I gotta re-edit that video, and I gotta re-edit the Johto one I put out. I gotta fix the quality on the League of Legends segment in that one. Oh, that kind of pisses me off. Are you the Tyro guy? Dude, I hate pressure as an ability. Like, pressure upsets me on a profound level. Yeah, Sneasel's got what, like pickpocket? Some dumb shit like infiltrator? Why are you level 39? Who is this? Sir, who are you? Who are you, sir? What the fuck is this? I didn't know we had people here. I didn't know there were shooters out here. What in the goddamn? Keen eye and inner focus. I also love how they give all of the birds really shitty abilities. No, we're at Mount Mortar right now, Mayan. So how you doing today? I guess that does make sense, Joe. That's like, I don't know, I don't expect this region to make sense, is my issue. Dude, there's too many Joes. I'm Joe, there's a Joe. Got Johto. Like, it's hard out here, bro. Yeah, all the birds get shit like fucking big pecs and like other garbage. I am Sleepy Joe. I am a very sleepy boy today. Dangerously sleepy. Dangerously cheesy. I love me some big pecs, dude. Yeah, you know what? Actually, there is not enough Joes. If we look at the Joes versus non-Joes, we hit that team auto balance right now. Triangle, congratulations. Your name is now Joe. I expect you to have all of your government IDs and like official documentation updated by tomorrow. And you'll be admitted a seat on the council. Welcome on, it's a very exclusive club. Hard to get into. I can't believe I just got jumped by a level 39 siege. You're like, what the fuck is this dungeon? Toucannon is indeed in Pokemon Champions. I love Toucannon. There is no way they gave me Defense Curl. Brother, we needed 8 badges to get up here, and you give me Defense Curl? What? I needed Waterfall, cuz. Defense Curl? I would have rather had Aerial Ace. I can't believe this vile video game, dude. Please give me the escape rope. I must escape. I need to sell some of these. Goodbye, Barry. I don't want to play with you anymore. Yeah, they really gay-kept the fucking Whitney combo till the end of the game. It's kind of wild. I hate Defense Curl because I've been saying it wrong ever since I played League of Legends. Because my boy Ramus in that game who's got Defensive Ball Curl as a move. Yo, what's up, Francisco? How you doing, brother? Team's the same as usual. Curl up. Sounds cute. Oh, Dragon Scale! Can we sell the Dragon Scale? Does that, like, pay for my, like, lifestyle? Seem to be, the inventory seems rough. Is there anything we want to use PP up on? I think it's a no so far. Dude, I don't think we need a Mystery Berry. I just can't imagine a world where we're busting out the Mystery Berry. I hate to say it. I'm doing well, Fran. Thank you for asking. So to roll out to be that strong? I don't know. They give you Fury Cutter, which, like, functionally the same, except, you know, the worst typing of all time. Bro, I gotta know what that item is. Could be anything. I'm doing well. We can leave at this point, but I've never actually explored Mount Mortar on stream, like, to the fullest. Where's the guy that, like... Ooh, an iron. That's pretty good. What else can we throw away? I don't think we need poison cures at this point in the game. Alright, iron's good. Iron's for defense. I'm gonna put that in the Gay Tree. See, that's a mechanic I always knew about, Miguel. That apparently wasn't added until, like, later in, like, Gen 3 or 4, like, or 5, like, one of those gens. Because I tried to make use of that in Gen 1, and I was like, oh. I am sad now. Dude, I still don't believe we got Jaylen Brown. Like, I don't know how that occurred. why that occurred. Like, it's weird. I have so many slanderous things that I've typed on Twitter that I have to, like, erase. Because I love Jaylen Brown now. He's my favorite player of all time. I don't mind the caves except for Rock Tunnel. Rock Tunnel pisses me off, dude. Because Rock Tunnel has no fucking loot whatsoever. Not even hidden items. You just have to go through that shithole for the love of the game. We at the exit? Wait. We're almost at the exit. We're able to walk out and save a skip rope. Oh shit, it's the Karate Man. Oh shit, dude. It's the Karate Man with the karate plan. What level are his Pokemon? Because I feel like I don't have good options for this guy. What's up, LK? How you doing, homie? Poppin'? Not a whole lot, my brother. Winning some Pokemons. I battle you and you give me a guy, right? 37. Man, like, there's so much XP that's going into our funny little fellow, but I don't want him to gain this much XP. Oh shit! Oh shit! He kicking. I do not trust here. Boyd is not the tankiest boy. Or defensively, anyway. What a fucking maroon. Holy shit, he's so dumb. I can't believe it. He's actually dumb. We're close enough. Well, that had no sauce. Her heart wasn't really in it. Hitmonchan was not about that. She got off of work? Hell yeah. Why did you go for a Fire Punch, sir? What is the game plan here? Do you have a real move? You can't just be using these shit moves at me, dude. Ooh, it's almost there. He just needs to get the 42. He's crushed. No way, you need room for him? What? Dude, I don't understand this company, because they just give you the fucking... So, Gen 1, when you get the Lapras and Silphco, they will just fucking send that shit to your PC for you. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts, dude. Why are they making you, like, clear space in this game? Oh my god! What does he give you, like a level 5 Tyrogue? What level is that shithead? I think he's like really low level and like not worth it for this late in the game, but like, it's the principle of the matter, bro. Like, come on now. A little late to be giving me things like that. I gotta clear out my inventory slightly. It is true, they would probably just try to punch the PC. That wasn't the right item. Level 20? Every Pokemon they'll make you make. They didn't do that for Lapras in Gen 1 though, is my point. Like, they just like had it like, they knew what they were doing, then they immediately were like, fuck that. We have a solution, and let's take it away. Let's make it everybody else's problem. What an insane company. I don't know what the play with the PP up is. There is a pledge. It's what something. It is not revealed in my mind's eye yet. Do we have so many PP items? Alright, I can hang on to the rare candies, I suppose. The bitter berries are... Oh, we need mint berries. Is what we need. Because we are running Chesto Resto. Or I guess... Mint Rest. A minty rest. Yeah, but they give you like a level 15 lappers when you gotta fight like a level 43 gym leader like 2 minutes later. They just be doing things. I don't know what the things they're doing are, but like they're doing things for sure. Alright, you guys have some stupid items. Mystic Water, Quick Claw. Alright, actually you guys are normal. Let's get out of here. We need one more rare candy, then we'll be set on those. We just gotta go to Whirl Islands. I think it does. It also implies that the world once had normal berries. And like Johto is just like a normal civilization. Like, yeah, that shit was kind of bitter. And people are like, ah, yes. The Aka berry. My favorite. The Rost berry. Oh, like the mystery berry is crazy. I don't think you're supposed to eat those. Up at Ekritik. So where are the other Suicune little cutscenes at that are exclusive to Crystal? We got a couple of them. Also, how's our money? We're broke. This economy is awful. There is literally no chance we're going to be able to afford the TM that we need. The concept of buying revives is insane to me. Something about that feels a little illegal. Yeah, I know you want a shiny drip. Okay, 1K. Reasonable. Wait, we're back. We're up on the funds now. I'll save the Moonstone. My favorite call in this game is the one we got one stream from Anthony, where he's like, yeah, bro, my Pokemon just saw ate some berries, so I ate them too. We probably shouldn't do that. It's like, yeah, kid, don't do that. Like, the fuck you mean? We're gonna Whirl Islands, buy a few more soups. So like, if we're really diligent, there could be a world where we can afford Thunder. I don't know if it's make or break, but it is quite nice for that Gyarados, I will say. It does make life a little easier for Mr. Gara. So we can also go for a hyphy play. So we can hit a lock-on one of the Dragonites. If I miss the Thunder? We just won't do that. See, Queen, our entire strategy is banking on hitting 3 Blizzards and 1 Thunder raw. And that'll definitely happen, right? Where's it go? I guess we can go south from here. I don't have a... what do you call it? Escape rope. It'll be fine. See you later, LK. 100 base power dig being a staple through Gen 1 has truly ruined, like, the escape rope economy in my brain. I fight everybody, bro? Was I thorough? Damn, I was thorough. Hold up. I did my due diligence. It is so nice that we can actually see where Cyanwood starts. It is actually crazy how far out it is. Thank you, Oscar. So we bunched the Psyduck, but bro, we had to come back to him. We had to crawl and be like, save us, Psyduck. He looked at us and said no. Speaking of, where is he? I think it's hidden in the cave somewhere, if I remember correctly. I don't think it was like that deep. And this is, if I actually remember where this one is without looking it up, that's a clear sign that I need to stop playing Gen 2. I should not have the like every single rare candy in the game memorized. Probos is what? Speed? Gotta go to Boyd, dude. All Boyd all the time. Boyd gaming. Oh. Interesting. I think I was gonna find 2 items. 2 like solid items. See, the problem with the money situation too is like we also need to buy healing items and like to get to Victory Road, and like we need healing items for the Elite Four. So like, well, I mean, getting all these free full restores is really making life a lot easier, I will say. Maybe exploring all the optional places in a video game is worthwhile. Wow. I can't believe exploring dungeons at a fully is really, really good in an RPG. You guys believe that? Bro, I gotta play a different game. I gotta play a different gen, dude. That's a sickness right there. I'll take a free Ultra Ball. Okay. I'm gonna check out the other caves. Oh my god, even if this is the greatest game of all time. What about Gen 5, Mio? Brother, literally, where am I? One of the other islands, I suppose? Dude, these are just valuable pickups we're getting. Everything we're getting is money. It's like thousands upon thousands of dollars of consumables. Dog, I wish I had a Beedrill, bro. Unfortunately, Beedrill is banned. Because we used Weedle in the Elite Four in our Silver run, so we had to ban the boy. This is special. Let's do this Gatry for this. Because he is the hard carry. He's the boy who lived. Alright, I think that's a good spot to move on. Yeah, money, supplements, and some little candies lying on the ground. I always imagine rare candies are just those peppermint candies like everyone's grandmom has. That has to be what they are, right? If not, like, what else could they be? Please waterfall me up, sir. Oh, we spinning. So I think not having cut, we miss out on Solar Beam, which, the lemon heads. I do love a lemon head. Yeah, time to make our way to the actual league. Slowly but surely. Ah, you're the Magneton guy. I remember you. Dude, a surprising amount of Pokemon can learn Surf. For like no reason either. It's really, really weird. And tell me how Rhydon is doing it, bro. That's 4 times effective. You would not survive. Oh, Boyd Gaming? The Boyds are back in town? We're so fucked, boys. We unfortunately do have to go to Gatry. That's a crazy Surf Pokemon to have to bust out. Huge, huge. My men's ripping off them earthquakes. Can you not do that? Actually? That'd be really sick. Bulk, save us. No way he busted out the slam, dude. Is her out? Do we have to hope for a headbutt flinch? He's +2 currently, which is very devious. Realistically, Titania is the least helpful person here, but we kind of need Titania. I think going to Oscar is also... doesn't really do anything for us. We get popped by Earthquake, though. We just gotta go for a flinch, I think, or a critical. A terrible creature. This is more our speed. Why did they spin? Why did they do that? Void? Void? Ah, that's my alarm didn't go off this morning for work. It's going off right now. Dude, Boyd is quiet quitting on us, I think. Brother, please just wake up. It's not that complicated, sir. Get your help. I'll be right back. I gotta turn my phone alarm off. Bro, the hit rates are, you would think Fire Blast is like 50% accurate, dude. It's actually crazy. My man can't hit shit. Alan, this is not the time. We lost yet another bird. The birds are back in town. Let's use the hypers. Might be a full restore angle for Boyd, though. Alright, Boyd, what did we learn today? You need to hit your moves. Hey, you know what? Fuck you too, bud. The Metal Gear sound? No, sir. Dude, I feel like Bide has a secret, like, buff or debuff where he just has, like, minus 10% accuracy for something. It's just very strange what is happening. Do you have Earthquake? Any EQers? I got they keep setting Pokemon out that I can't use Boyd against. I think that's very cool and interesting. Fire Blast is 85% accurate, right? Like, I'm not crazy. It's not that bad. It should be, like, hitting sometimes. The entry's coming close to that cap. Please have a Pokemon that can fight. 85% of the time, every time. Thank God he's a psychic. Thank... I hear me out, bro. We survive at whatever water move this guy has. Listen, it'll be okay. We just gotta luck swing our way a little bit. Oh no. What do we do about that guy? Yeah, Fire Blast only misses when I use it. Lance... What was the play? Speaking of Fire Blast. We hit it on a level 30 execute. Let's go. We can hit really easy Pokemon. Boyd's kind of gaming now, though. Now we're playing with power. I like when Girafareg just used Baton Pass. That was really interesting. Baton Pass your execute, dude. That's what we're doing in life now. Thank you for the money. Appreciate that. Girl could have a lot of different things. Girl could have many, many different things. I'm not gonna use a max elixir. Surely girl is fine for us. Surely girl won't have like 4 grass Pokemon, right? Hello, girl. Starmie's fine. We handle that. We handle business here. Yeah, did he not know Flareon is the best mage killer in the game? Does he not know Ball? I thought he was a ball knower, but clearly he doesn't know Ball. My man, do you just have like 45 Starmies all the way down? Like, what is this? And the Queen. I feel like you could have a move. think she has a move. She could have a move. I prefer she didn't have a move. See, she doesn't have a move. I have a corpse in our pocket. Don't worry about that. He's a little tiny bird. He fits nice and snug in the pack with all of our other useless TMs. Thank you, Gatry. 3 more levels for Boyd. We're almost there. I feel like I should just surf to the rest stop at this point. You pop one of these repels. Yeah, if everyone gets a little snack, you just got little chicken wings available to cook up. They're emergency rations. Every adventuring party needs emergency rations. This guy will gank us. I remember this. I think they adjusted his sight range by 1 tile. I do believe he can actually run up on you. I think that is the... See, Queen, you've also seen too much of Johto at this point, if you know that's the Espeon guy. We're coming up on, I mean, you know, Francisco, I'm not sure how to answer that question. Like, yes, but no. Yeah, I think that's what Flareon's design always was, to like be like the mage killer. Like, it's really good into all of the like special types, like pre-Gen 4. Like the League is technically in Kanto, but it is like Johto and stuff. It's not really different in everything, you know what I mean? We will be free from the Johto trenches one day. Here we are on yet another glorious Flareon Friday. Umbreon or Espeon? I gotta go with Umbreon. Umbreon's my 3rd favorite Pokemon all time. I love that little creature. You're the Blastoise Pikachu guy. We'll lead Mist for that one. Though I don't know what level his Blastoise is, this could be a spicy battle for our boy. You lead with the Pikachu. Oh. Very interesting. Sandshrew and Porygon 2, Francisco. Alright, rare Titania sighting. Bro's raw dogging the Thunders? That's crazy. What is Psycho? Flareon truly might be the strongest evolution. It might beat all of the other ones in single combat. Except, like, maybe Vaporeon. Blastoise? He's level 32. He's got Surf, though. I don't appreciate that. Let's go Gatry. What about Vaporeon? What about Vaporeon? Flareon wins those. It'll just use a Wild Charge. I think Blastoise should be able to fly. I do really like Shiny Espeon. The most overhated Shiny. If you don't like the weird green alien cat, like, you have no whimsy. That thing is disgusting looking. I fucking love it. R.I.P. Joyce. Never stood a chance. Flareon doesn't need anything. Flareon will just headbutt spam it and just win that way. Whoever wins the speed war wins the game. Are you a bird catcher, sir? Are you a bird brain friend? Alright, we're like literally nowhere close to affording thunder. Is what it is. We're gonna run up through Victory Road real fast though and grab our do the mandatory fight against the rival. Get that one out of the way. A Kasane Teto? I don't even know what that is. If Flareon would just look at people and get them with Flame Body. Oh shit. Holy shit, it's a Rapidash. I don't think we win these. But I know we win these. The mandatory fight will probably be tough. Who does Homeboy lead with? I don't even remember. Is it the Golbat still? Is he still Golbat Gaming? Oh my god, I'm getting stomped out. Obi? No way, you ripped. You good there, bud? Oh yeah, you 3 out of 4 critical. What are you talking about? What? Are you fucking with me? What is that? That is unhinged. Never do that to me again. Yeah, let's go heal before we deal with Silver. Dodge this guy. Dude, I am a victim of some truly devious RNG. Like, nothing will ever top the Chuck incident of 2026. He leads with the sniz. I fucking forgot this guy's here. I think Flareon would wish for a better move pool. Hello, Gavin. So I think I need to not have this guy in my lead slot anymore. I think he is an active detriment to society and everything that we hold dear. Please stop, sir. Big. Oh yeah, me too, One Piece World. I love the music in Gen 5, or 2. I saw the 95 in your name and said the wrong number. How foolish of me. Not the king. Every king has his day, as they say. Hey, let's go use Thundershock. How do we feel about that? Do we think Kingler has... No, it's fine. He doesn't have it. Oh, Mist is the best Pokemon of all time. Who needs Thunder or Thunderbolt, bro? Movesets who? Holy shit. We are about to experience the 3rd Flareon mirror match of the run. How does this keep happening? Why are there so many Flareons? there's nothing wrong with using the same move that you used from Route 1 this late. Shadow Ball Gaming. Big. Man, his attacks are quick. Yeah, give me like a 60 base power move. That's how we know we're cooking. And you've really moved up in the role. Alright, 3K is not bad. That can be considered finances. If only we could go back to Gen 1, where it's like, oh yeah, you beat the 3rd gym, here's 95 base power Thunderbolt. Oh, what's that? You just fought some random rocket ground, here's 100 base power Dig. Have fun, idiot. What a good game. Alright, it's a Boyd sweep here. Boyd Gaming. Or Boyd Brained. Hey, who do I have in front of Onyx so, like, we don't die instantly, right? Gatry? Help us, Gatry? Hello, Titania. Look at them grippy hands. Volt Switch at the 4th gym's nuts, bro. Onyx, Onyx, Onyx. Goal bat, goal. Ew. Why does Chin wiggle? How does that even make sense? Also, why are we talking about, like, nowhere to grind in Gen 2? Like, this is a reasonable grinding place, bro. Like, level 36 Grappler, 38 Grapplers is, like, solid, dude. That's, like, significantly better than Gen 1, actually. Because Gen 1, they're, like, 47 max in a Victory Road, while, like, the rival's, like, 63. There he is. The kid himself. An unexpected encounter. Any sludge bombers? I hate this vile creature. I don't know what man has. I don't think he has a ground move though. So like, they're going with fucking no moves Onyx. Bro is hardened. Oh, we're living in the dark era. We have 8 more badges left once we get to Kanto, technically. Yeah, Onyx was definitely a champ. What if we did it? I have a much less appreciation for Onyx after it just got out of that ball immediately. Huge. Bad? Maybe bad. Onyx might go down. The natural causes. Oh my god. I feel like that did so much. That's what I'd be saying though, Sea Queen. Like, Gen 2 remixes the Gen 1 shit mons and puts them in a better position to succeed. I think we have to say goodbye to our dear friend Onyx. Tea Queen, we need your blessing. Please say the magic words. We don't have normal balls, so we'll have to use ultra ones. Wow. He said, fuck you. One-eighth of poison. I'm sorry, what? Hold up, that's not real Appel. That can't be real. It's 1/16 in Gen 1, 1/8. Is modern poison 1/8? Is it really 1/8? That feels like a lot. It's a lot of damage. Well, that kind of sucks, honestly. I also, like, don't really want to run all the way back down there. Yeah, you know, actually that is probably the issue. It definitely does sound less when you put it that way. We can grab Earthquake, but one, there's nobody good for it other than Titania. But Titania can learn it naturally, so like I'm not really hard-pressed about that. HP up can go on to Void because that is a middling HP stat in general. That makes sense. It's such a weird, like, mechanic. Like, why would poison types be better at doing that? Like, what do they mean by this? Oh, there she is. And there she goes. Farewell, Kitty. We will remember you on this glorious day. Alright, Boyd. Come on down. Hold it. You going to take the Pokemon League Challenge? Don't make me laugh. You're so much weaker than I am. It's Boyd gaming time. It's time to Boyd. There's this Nizzler. Boyd, let him know what we're about. So I don't like that Screech. Because we could actually have a number done to us by Shadow Ball now. Does he even have Gengar yet, bro? He still has a Golbat, Kadabra, and fucking that other idiot. Alright, I feel like you can do some damage with a wing attack to us. Bring in Mist. Wow, who saw that coming? I can't believe Golbat was a monster like that. Well, I mean, the encounter was guaranteed. Hey, maybe we pull one on, oh my lord. That did 30, well that's, we just die. So, it's not staying. Still a Steeler learns that? Why? Should learn that move. Well, but I need you to not keep doing this. Hell yeah, Tropic. Hey, Flareon's underrated in the early gens, for sure. Here's what we're gonna do here. We're just trying to cut our losses here real fast. Brother, this Pokemon is so fucking dog shit, dude. It is the least fun Pokemon to fight. If you are slower than Golbat, it is a miserable existence in life. That's just how it is. No ifs, ands, or buts. Fuck this guy. Oh my god. Thank you, Gatry. Oh, fucking hate Golbat, dude. Magneton, okay. Or don't bring up Chuck. We don't say the C word here. It's banned. My man also has Thundershock. He knows the pain, bro. He's also a struggler like yours truly. 9's a little much there, Titania. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucked up. That was not nice. Our Gatry is now at the level cap. You're a little scoundrel, aren't you? Hey, Boyd. Let him know what you're about. Future Sight. That feels bad, actually. Because we can't even switch to, Damn, dude, they're covering. That Kadabra's covering his options. We need to stay in here. It's a Boyd sweep. We're Boyd gaming. Dude, he's so cool. What an animation. Truly one of the animations of all time. I am for the quick attack. Aye, Chief. Not the quick attack spam. Shadow Ballin'. Better fire type wins, bro. What can you even say? Shut up and pay me, cuz. Not even 5K? With the amulet coin? Dog, you gotta pay up, bro. The economy's rough over here. Dude, I love Cyndaquil. I'm not crazy about his Sui Cyndaquil, though. It is, not cool looking. To really put it mildly. Brother look high as a kite. Max revives. I guess we did get another Moonstone, huh? Forgot about that. Yeah, it's going very smoothly as long as we don't miss all of our incredibly inaccurate moves. We just need everything to go right, otherwise it's sad. So we're gonna need 2 subs on the team. I think we gotta bring a flyer. Just in case we need to dodge, like, an earthquake, I guess. The other one's kind of up in the air, really. Where? There's like one item in here that I never remember how to get. I like, Swampert and Sceptile a lot. I really, really don't like Blaziken. I think Blaziken looks terrible, honestly. I'm a certified hater for that creature. Oh, Gen 2. I love for Alligator. I don't like Croconaw. I will give it up for Croconaw Gen 2, though. It did look much, much better than I thought it would. It almost looked, dare I say, cool. The future sprites did not do it any justice. It kind of just looks fat. We have Earthquake. Oh, fuck. I don't know if we win these. Everybody wave bye to the Parasect. Fucking ripped at him, dude. Jesus. Some say his health bar is still going down to this day. I ain't even gonna hold you. We're staying in here. The fucking Golduck. Yeah, we took Chikorita. Did not even make it to a Meganium because that Pokemon is not good. $3,360. Pretty good money. Pretty good money. Fought you. We fought the Espeon kid. But then where the fuck am I? I switched Ike into a Cloyster because I thought it would use a water move, then it hit critical at an Aurora Beam and killed Ike from full. It was very sad. I overestimated Bailey's special defensive. We can stay on Quillfish, right? Like, this isn't a real Pokemon. Quillfish is not real. Have a Cloyster? We do not have a Cloyster. I wish we had Cloyster. Well, I don't know about Cloyster. If it's not Gen 5 Shell Smash fucking Cloyster, just roading every, like, competitive play, it's not my Cloyster. Or the Cloyster in Pokemon Puzzle League, that just sounds very sexual for no reason. Yeah, I thought it was lower, honestly. 85 was much higher than I expected. Oh shit. It's the Sea King. Something tells me we win these. I don't know what my man's special attack is, but it's probably not enough. Exhibit A. Alright, I think that's the last trainer. Shit. I know we have to teleport out of here like a Neanderthal. Because Boyd is the real and true king. That's not the right way. Boyd is the best Pokemon of all time. And we love Flareon here. It's definitely a top 10 evolution for sure. I think that's hard to argue with, to be honest. Let's take a look at our box real fast. Farewell to Volk. Died in the line of duty. Alright, who has any value for us? Shuckle has stats. Bring Shuckle too. Cause like there's an off chance a Shuckle like does a thing. Dude, Flareon's the first one to go Super Saiyan, actually. People don't know about that. Why are full heals so cheap in this game, by the way? I always thought that was very strange. Spend all our money down. Alright, Psyduck, get out of here. Shucky, get in here. I need you, Shucky. Grab our... I'll grab our bitter berries. Grab our ethers. Don't need our soft sand. Grab our elixirs. Charcoal's also fine. Definitely want to never melt ice. What do we need to PP up? Blizzard. I'll bring them. Fuck it, dude. Dude, that's the most? Dude, 600 is so cheap for a full heal. Shuckle will not be getting the XP share, actually. I think, in fact, we're gonna do something extra devious. Can Gatry get a full level from Koga and from the first guy? I don't quite think so, unfortunately. Definitely don't need Amulet Coin on you. You can have... You'll take a Bitter Berry. Did we get Sleep Talk? We did get Sleep Talk. Bust out the Sleep Talk. Headbutt is over. The headbutt experiment has ended. I love Glysaur. I think is a vile creature whose only existence is to ruin everyone else's day. Yeah, you don't need the magnet there, sir. I hate to say it, but it's kind of your lot in life. You can have the Wada. Hey boys, it's time to heal up and go on in. No more lollygagging. Hey, thank you for the follow, LSU Tigers. Hell yeah. I could not read that fucking name for a second, dude. Jesus. It was not that hard for me to figure out. Yeah, this is the first crystal run at the league. Last attempt was like fucking Chuck. So, huge gains. Alright. Boyd, we're gonna need... You're gonna be slightly under-leveled here, but, I'm a believer in the rest talk. Bye, Johto? Brother, we gotta fight Red. We gotta make it to red, cuz. I don't like... I've never been an Absol guy either. Absol just feels like one of those Pokemon, like the worst person you know really, really likes. I don't know how to describe it. What's up, Zatu? Hello, it is me, Boyd. Oh no, not the confuse, Ray. Oh! Oh, but no, Boyd has been confused. That's what my man does when he eats them berries, bro. He's chowing down. One down. Smog? You don't need Smog. Why do you even learn Smog? Annoying man to come out, but... a very annoying creature to show up. We all have a choice. Doesn't have a water move, is the big thing. Best thing he could have used. Ball in. Who you got now? The other Zatu. Big Zatu. That one we can't do anything about, unfortunately. That's just how the world is. Oh, boy doesn't care. See? Bro don't care. Executor can be annoying. Executor is a very annoying creature. I think he will be okay. Come on, Boyd. That did so much, too. That did so much damage, bro. 30? Good news is we outspeed. Chuckle, get in here. Chuckle, thank you for your service. So that did about 40 on the Psychic. You can outspeed now, at least. You get a little sleepy sleep. Use, like, a dumb move. It's not a dumb move. It's like a pretty good move, actually. That did a decent amount. I think we gotta risk it for the biscuit here, unfortunately. Talk on him, Boyd. Let him know. Let him know what we're about. Boyd, speak on that. Why are you wiggling? Don't do that. Boyd, speak on her. I hate this fucking game, bro. It's just like... everything incorrect always happens, dude. It's never anything nice for me. It's always just the worst shit possible at all times. It's so fucking stupid all the time. Thank you, Gatry. That's what we needed to run that one back. Boyd was pretty important for the upcoming battle. Then also, after that kind of just falls off a cliff, honestly. Alright, Gatry. You will definitely be needing a Mystic Water. Yeah, but when I do that shit, it don't work for me, dude. I've tried that play. Yeah, we're doing a Nuzlocke, LK. We can't revive our Pokemon, they're permadead. Now we need a boy to hit for the start of Koga, is what we needed him for, but I think Gatry can fill in for that too. Yeah, Boyd kind of was. One thing we learned this run, Flareon is the greatest Pokemon of all time. Flareon is truly him. We just have to hit like 2 blizzards and not get blown up on by Fortress, and I think we're fine. We have pretty decent plans for everybody else. Yeah, the sleep talk was really good, dude. That was a good play. Alright, you're like not a real Pokemon here, brother. Let that shit rip. That was neutral? What do you mean that was neutral? Why was that neutral? Why do I always think Ice beats Bug? I constantly think that's a thing. I don't know why. I just feel like they would freeze to death, you know? Alright, here's the rub, dude. Brother does have Psychic. And we just gotta click Surf anyway. Wear a special wall, it'll be fine, bro. Like, what's the worst that happens? I hate this game. Silver, save us. Goodbye, Silver. He lived. What do you mean he lived? I don't say that, Triangle. Truckle's dead, bro. Yeah, what are you, a shiny corpse? Going to Fortress right now. So, this is a main reason I would have very much liked to have our Flareon around. Bro puts up the spikes. We eat Swifts here. We gotta slap him down and try to dodge the explosion that way, I think. This is our play. I know they can keep swifting, but... There's some magnitudes will make him hit this shit real quick. 7 ain't bad. A neutral 7. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, Titania has been fucking crazy too, bro. Titania's been insane. That's why we brought Mist. Not the spikes. The rock out is so good in this gen. Huge resist. And chapow. Holy fucking shit, he does no damage. That can miss? This changes everything. I didn't know this could miss. Well, that just sucks. I know what we do here. I know the play, actually. Thank you, lock-on mechanics of Gen 2. Oh my god. And he can't do anything to miss, so... Miss just walls us entirely. I can show you the team afterwards, RJ. I don't have much of it left, but... Let's get the T-Wave up. Might as well, you know? This is gonna be a devious way of getting this guy down, bro. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Might have to hit some struggles, too. That was the final lock-on. Miss kinda going on a roll right now, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. Miss is kinda locked in right now. This is, Okay, Miss! Oh, what's going on with this Pokemon right here? She kinda Himothy. Never mind. The himness is over. The him era is ended. It did a little too much damage. Miss, you gotta hit this before she uses a potion. I just misgendered Koga. I think that Thundershock's better. Alright, we're gaming. I think he did. It happened with somebody else earlier, too. I would like retake that. All right, RJ, here's the team. We have our hard carry, Gatry, our Tentacruel. Everything relies on this Pokemon to hit some blizzards. We have Titania, our Graveler. We kind of want him to survive because we need to get the Kanto successfully. And we have Mist, who is apparently him. We could have given it Swift and that would have just been objectively better, but I forgot about that before we went in there, so that's kind of on me. But it's fine. We can candy up to whatever the hell the level cap is for this guy. GSC Elite 4. Bruno's Machamp's 46, so we can hit up to that level. One, two. $45, $46. I have a very devious plan in mind here. The mind has concocted something that some might say is that wasn't who I wanted to use that on. Yeah, it's every candy in the game we're holding for just this moment. You're not the right Pokemon. Boyd. Sorry, bud. We'll get Lock on back up to snuff. Alright, Gatry. You want to see a clean sweep here. You take the Mystic Water away. There is a plan here. Trust. We give him... the Bitter Berry. I just cheat? What do you mean? We're allowed to use the rare candies the game provides. That's all 7 rare candies obtainable in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Yeah, Boyd watches on from the heavens. You don't remember, Sea Queen? We lost a run to it. Swagger on Hitmonlee. I want my man to hit me with that swag, daddy. Hello, Bruno. My arch nemesis. Yeah, that was not a fun anything, really. That was definitely suboptimal, to say the least. And there's a Hitmontop. Bro is spinning out of control. We have a devious setup for this. What's up, bro? Yeah, get in the hole. Get in that hole. It's your hole. You belong in that hole. You know what we did? We hit another one here. We're +4 now. Nice damage, idiot. Surf or Sludge Bomb? Let's just surf him. Okay, nice crit. We'll set up our barrier, a third barrier. Let him know what we're really about here. It's a good answer, bro. It is a good answer. This Hitmontop is free setup opportunities. Free eats. I'm just using our emulator. Hitmonchan is a little more annoying. Let's go with Sludge Bomb because it is a physically defensive Pokemon. Nice damage. Nice Pokemon, bro. Alright, where's the Hitmonlee? Bring him in. Whoa, Hitmonlee. You bombing? That was a good call, Sequeen. I didn't know his moveset was so perfect, though. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking guy. See that shit? Fucking see that? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Well, that's unexpected. Vileplume could be... Oh, not Vile. Fucking relax there, kid. Effie, stop running into the window. Being weird. Don't meow back. Bro, this guy's a beefy boy. Fuck you, Machop. Fuck this guy. I didn't like that animation. Alright, so I'm thinking this time we're gonna play the girl. I think that's a pretty good play. Time is it? Nighttime? You can't see the stream. Hold up. Should be back now. I'm gonna hit a cheeky Alt F4. Takes a moment to come back from that one. Let me update the overlay. There's all them Pokemon that we have. How do I do this? What? Scripting. Aha, there we go. Did it work? Hold up. I had to reset up the overlay real fast. I think they were correct. Uno momento. The overlay requires a bit of finagling, if you will. Continue. What's up, Effie? Was you gonna whooper? Hell no, brother. We're starting at the back of the game. Very, very start. Alright. Well, let's see if that works better. We up to date. There we go. You're gonna ghost type? Please keep it. Brother. He's got foresight. He's got Foresight and Rock Slide. Gengar ain't even surviving that shit. That wasn't the right button. Yeah, okay, so in a Nuzlocke, when you wipe, it's just over. It, like, pretty much essentially is permadeath. And with our Tentacruel no longer with us, it was over, so there was nothing we could do. We had to restart from the start. Start from the start. Sure, I'll check the clock for you, bud. It is 10 o'clock at night. It is also a whopping 22 minutes. Alright. Sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. So, I think Flareon is better for our purposes than Hypno. I don't think Hypno does anything for us, honestly. You get a shitty Elemental Punch guy and, like, a really weak Shadow Ball. Like, who cares? We gotta go to the classic name. How do you spell Johto? I forgot what his region is called. Yeah, Flareon did really well. It's just like, once again, bad critical. Name of the game. Where are my clutch criticals that win me the runs? As always, put that shit away, bro. There ain't no sleep when we're in Johto. We keep it going. Yeah, this run makes me want to drink some Cristal. That's for sure. Jesus. What is today? Wednesday, my dudes. Did I say it's not daylight savings time? Did I just fuck up? Hold up. Oh, we're fine. I'm not completely stupid. Only partially. It's vital to being accurate. We don't cheat here. We don't time travel. We just deal with the fact that we can't get any good Pokemon in the run at all. We just suffer. We just roll up like, yo, what's up? No Skarmory out here. So, the $1 million question. Do we bench Chikorita or try to make Meganium have a role and a function in society? How do we feel about that? We are back to the start, so we should probably look into a Ice Puncher. Just so we have a reliable way of actually winning. Meganium do anything besides against anyone in the Elite? She's pretty good into Bruno's Onyx. And, she's pretty good into nothing else. See, my thing is, do we even need a grass Pokemon? And what do any of them do for us? I think Nidoqueen could have a lot of value for us. Because, like, Nidoqueen. So if we look at some numbers real fast. Firalligator has 4 more special attack than Nidoqueen. And Firalligator was fine for getting the job done against Lance. So I think Nidoqueen can do that for us. Nidoqueen can in fact be our Lance killer. And also the nice thing about that is she's reliable. She's not going to let us down. Blizzard is a little sketch. I would prefer to minimize using Blizzard. The other one, we are back to somebody very important. The Golduck is back. And Golduck is pretty fast and much better special attack. Golduck could be the boy too. Look at the old man Price do against Meganium. He's got Blizzard. He can do quite a bit, actually. IFE. Golduck. I think we could have both. Maybe. Like, the big problem we had all that XP from our Drowsy go to waste, and all the XP from our Meganium go to waste. Well, not, or Bayleaf to go to waste. So I think we plan out and use, like, Golduck. The thing is, we're back to square one, where, like, we need an actual, reliable way of getting through a devious fellow known as Bruno. And, like, there's, like, no good options for that in this game. Except Nidoqueen can do it. Maybe. Problem is, Nidoqueen, like, doesn't, like, learn moves. Nidoqueen's got a Body Slam, though. And I fuck heavy with Body Slam. That's a cheese move. If only he had a setup move is the thing, though. Setup move would be so nice. Is there, like... I'm sure there's a way I could search by setup moves in, like, this generation. Something like Meditate would go crazy, but... we tried that and it went horribly for us. I don't think Hypno is good. I also have terrible luck with Hypno, so that Pokemon should never be invited to the party. How do we feel about Wheezing? Wheezing Gaming? You can get the Nidoqueen as soon as you get Surf. Wheezing does have a lot of stats to deal with that fellow. Wheezing also has nothing of value. We can't get Muck. Kadabra and Slowbro are both banned Triangle. We used those in our previous 2 runs of Gold and Silver, so we're banning the Pokemon we used for that. We probably want a Poison Pokemon, but like... what is fighting not good against? Fighting type effectiveness. It's not good against Poison or Bug. Heracross? Heracross Gaming? It resists Rock, which that never fucking made sense to me. Oh, Zatu's terrible. Does Heracross learn... is there a way we can make Heracross worthwhile? Dude, bro, do we use Counter? Like, unironically? He's decently fast too, like you could get reversal. Bro, we might use counter. Rock's neutral and he resists fighting. His defense is mid as fuck though. Is counter minus priority though? It is minus priority. Okay, good. Let's see, do we have any other bug friends that we could use in Gen 2 though? We got, or any fighting boys? See, if we could get our own little man that fights people, that could be good. Ariados? Ariados Gaming? When does Venomoth get Psychic? Because Venomoth is a Pokemon in the video game. Pinsir? Pinsir's impossible to get is the problem though. Like, you gotta get that thing from the bug catching contest and like pray. How do we feel about Executor? Rock's neutral, resist fighting. Good HP, decent defense. We could maybe stall him out with Leech Seed. Where we did double team TM, bro? Is that actually a play? Leech Seed, Flash. I think Executor could have value. Because Leech Seed early is cool. Sleep Powder could do some stuff. Does he learn Confuse Ray? Does he get Confuse Ray? He does not apparently get... I'm sorry. Did you guys know Egg Bomb is 100 base power? Were you guys aware of that? Did you guys know? I wasn't maybe I'm stupid, but I was not in the know that Egg Bomb is 100 base power. Swagger consider Confuse Ray. I mean, Swagger's kind of our plan for what do you call it? Harrod. Swagger's really good into all of her Pokemon. Yeah, but the nice part at least is like she's the earliest phone call person you run into. So we need a naming theme, friends. I hope we cooked up some names during that discussion time. SMT demons? Ooh, I like the SMT demon idea. This could be Mara. It is the most shaped. Soup can? She's not even a can. She should be turned into soup, though. Why'd someone throw eggs at your apartment wall? Appel, name one refrigerator brand. I'll wait. I don't believe anybody can name any of them. Not even people who make them. Yeah, let's go with SMT demons. Maybe the Fire Emblem is cursed. Alright, so we're thinking... Oh, fantasy characters. That's a good one. Our team is going to be Sid, and Sid. And Sydney. Well, I think we'll do fire fantasy characters for the next, run. The next run of, Ruby. Because we win this run. We beat Red here. Bosch? What is Bosch? Alright, let's think real quick. Do we have a better alternative for Flareon to be Shadow Balling? Because I really do enjoy the idea of getting an Umbreon. It's just so fucking late, dude. It's so hard to get Umbreon. We got the Umbreon, though. Its set is very good. Because we can also give it Swagger. Which, like... The problem is it doesn't fucking do anything against, We did get it the one time right before Claire. But we also had to spend all of the money in the game on vitamins. Which, like, also might be okay. Like, I'm not opposed to that. Oh, it's a Gen 4 sprites? Let me fix that. If I can. Settings. No, I can't fix it. I have to, like, restart it pretty much. Wait. Oh no. Web resources? Web resources, there we go. How do I change? Right. Which one was it? Not that one. Big numbers. Use the sprite set. There we go. Alright, we're gaming now. They can fight the Rattata. This is our first encounter, so this is a valid use. And pull this spreadsheet back up. Refresh the whole thing. This is what, 29? Painted Rattata. I've never heard of a Bosch refrigerator. Samsung make fridges, I feel like they would. I feel like they're about that type of life, you know what I mean? Like they'd be making anything they want. Even phones that will just go boom in your hands. Most important thing, some might say. Alright, so we're thinking Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen and later, Triangle. Thank you for sticking around. Have a good sleep. I do like Nidoqueen. I'm a big fan of the Nidos. Nidoking was a very powerful friend for us. Executor, Nidoqueen. Geodude. We're gonna have to use Geodude, but I think it'll be a similar situation where it falls off around level 30. We pick it back up after we beat and like bring it into Kanto. Because Graveler is pretty good into Janine. She's got all them, never mind, it bugs. I'm thinking throw, no, Bug is weak to rock, never mind. Yeah, Graveler would be good there. I think realistically we have 4 Pokemon to pick. Good. What do you mean? We won. We're just, you know, we want to play the game again, so clearly we won. Clearly Bruno is not the hardest fucking guy of all time. I love how Bruno is like a literal joke in Gen 1. Then he's an absolute fucking menace to society in Gen 2. Let's change the frame up too. Go 7. We'll take the move off the animations. We see it enough. We'll throw it back on for major battles if I actually remember. That's a big qualifier. Realistically, I think we have room for 4 Pokemon. The B to Elite 4. So I think it's got to be like one of the evolutions. Definitely one of the evolutions. I think the Magneton still has value. It can be kind of underleveled and be fine too. Because what we can... Hold up. So, let me check if this works the way I think it would actually work. It does. So, if we set up a Rain Dance... Thunder bypasses the accuracy check entirely, and you can just fucking rip that shit off and no lock-on required. Can he learn Rain Dance? Which I know is a ridiculous question to ask, but have you seen the move pool for who can learn that? No fucking way it actually does learn Rain Dance. What do you mean? How does it do that? Why does it learn that? That's jokes. The Rain Dance Magneton? I didn't even heal. How foolish of me. That opens up some opportunities. We think a Thunder from a decently leveled Magneton will take out a Xatu. The problem is I don't think he can do it alone. He's not that type of Pokemon. Sweep will. He's like support. Confused, Ray. Zubat in here? What the fuck? I'm gonna be honest, I'm running away from this fight. I value the berry more so than the little bit of XP we get from that Zubat. Does Magneton have any other devious tricks up its sleeve? It do be getting Tri-Attack at 35. That could, do nothing, actually. Literally nothing. I just wish I could have a constant supply. Like, keep just sneaking him the berries real quick. Keep him up nice and healthy. How fast is Zatu anyway? Alright, so Zatu's the fastest Pokemon to ever live. I can't say I'm a fan of that one. I think Flareon's still the best option for that guy. Do we want the Executor, though? Because, like... Yeah, I think it's good against Bruno, dude. I think we need it for Bruno. Or the Nidoqueen. Dude, actually, I don't think we want the Executor. Yeah, maybe we just bring like a under-leveled Executor, see what happens with that guy. I think having one at a decent level isn't really helpful for us. The sleep pattern in the game. Probably Jumplove, who we'll never obtain because he's a daytime friend. Magneton, for sure, have a dubious level. I think we gotta go to Flareon again. I think the Flareon is a good play. It just... the Fire Blast economy is rough, though. Having to hit those is not fun. So, Flareon for Will. A mix of... Move for Koga? I guess Flareon can handle the first three for Koga. And then Magneton for the last two. Hey, Flareon's such a good roll compression for Koga, too. I think we can't go Umbreon, unfortunately. As much as I would love to. Because realistically, we could just Toxic Stall with a Flareon. Which is not as good, but it's funny as hell. Yeah, Flareon's good. Dude, I like that Tentacruel play, though. The Tentacruel play felt so nice. Yeah, that's the other thing. I think with all that investment, it just doesn't do quite enough in the Elite Four itself. Like, it's good into Will, and then, like, that's it. And he's, like, kind of brick. We lose these, by the way. Yeah, I'll go Flareon. It's the best roll compression. Dude, I think the Tentacool is still so valuable for us. So Flareon, Tentacruel, Nidoqueen, and then like a under-leveled Magneton. Maybe an Executor in there too. Seems okay. I think we got everything covered with that setup. I think the Tentacruel is just so good. Flareon should still be really good into red. As would fucking Tentacruel. I think the Nidoqueen would fall off for that though, unfortunately. It's not like fantastic to any of those guys. Yeah, Chicory is a new bark encounter. I get my favorite SMT demon in the mix, Chemtrails. Truly the GOAT. Yeah, I'm still pretty confident in that Tentacruel strategy. We did just get a little unlucky. I mean, the thing with that though is like, Old Rod's level 10, which is like, eh. I think you can fish it up with a good rod, which is level 20, which is fine also. But I like the idea of going for the surf play, because if you pull Tentacruel, like, it's just such a crazy power spike early. And it's not like the lowest percent chance, you know what I mean? Like, we have gone it before. I don't hate that, like, one bit, the idea of getting the Tentacruel. One thing we're gonna have to be cognizant of is the economy this time. Because we're gonna need money for Thunder and money for Fire Blast again. That's like 200k, I think, total. That's a lot of money. Possibly too much. Rattata. Well, that's not good. Is there a rat demon? I feel like a Petra or something. Or just, like, don't actually get in the ball. I wish I could invest in the stocks. They're not giving me enough to start off with, though. That's the problem. I think this is crazy that this Rattata will not get in this ball. You know what, bud? I'll tackle you again. We're gonna be using that Graveler for a little while too, is the thing too. Yeah, Mara's gotta go, bro. I hate to say it. I thought there was a Petra. Yeah, Preta. Preta. Getting mixed up with the Fire Emblem character, of course. Come on down, Preta. So I'm gonna give a little bit of XP over to Preta, because there is a scenario where we don't get Geodude. A very real scenario, actually. We don't get Onyx and we don't get Geodude. And we're stuck using the Dredges of Society. We don't care about the XP on Mara either, because this thing sucks ass. It just does nothing. It sucks. If Synthesis was like a usable move, I'd be totally fine with it. But 1/4 HP Synthesis is unbelievable. I'm gonna skip Joey real quick though. Dare I say Amara might need a berry for this fight? It is a real possibility. It's the Pidge. I sort of run his way. Faulkner. For sure. Shockingly, we didn't wipe in the lab in any of the attempts in Gen 1. I guess that's probably because we beat Red and Blue first try. And like you can't lose the yellow gym. Or the yellow lab. That lab fight is like a 100% very losable in that gen. It's super fucked. Good XP for Preta. Remember, never forget the line of going for the Pink Bow Hyper Fang spam against Whitney. Let's even this up with a growl real fast. Alright, I don't like that you're critting me off the bat. It's rather rude, to be honest with you. I think the thing with the Executor too is it ends up being good against the middle guys. Like we'll have which one is him? Who is him? Who is he? He is who? Who he? Hypno? Oh. I know what you're talking about. I think Executor just wins that. Like, I think you just go out there and, like, just drool on your keyboard. And click, like, Leech Seed and win. We can still do the Ghastly strat for the Primate. I think I just am inherently a human being that is not good against fighting Pokemon. Like, I feel like I constantly was getting, like, playing, like, VGC and Scarlet and Violet. Sneasel ruined my life. Annihilate ruins my life. Staraptor ruins my life. I'm just not a fighting type of fighter. I'm not down with psychic types. I'm not a spy spammer. Because the Psy spam is a strategy completely reserved for the gays and the girlies for some reason. I don't know what it is. If you look at VGC players, there is an insanely high chance that like the gays and the girlies are the ones playing Psy spam. And like hard Trick Room in general. They just gotta make some cool fairy Pokemon. And I can finally fight the fucking monstrous fighting Pokemon. I don't know if you just have an informed opinion there. It's such a bizarre phenomenon. It's very weird because Psy Spam's not even a strategy in the game yet. Essentially, if you don't know what Psy Spam is, there's Psychic Terrain, which boosts psychic moves by like damage by 50%, and also like you can't be hit with priority moves while it's up. Psychic types have access to a move called Expanding Force. Expanding Force is like 90 base power. When under the effects of Psychic Terrain, it gets a 50% damage increase, in addition to what it already does under Psychic Terrain, and hits both targets. Yeah. See, it's for the girlies. I don't know what it is. Something about... I think it's because Indeedee is like one of the most girly pop Pokemon they've ever made. It's the only like thing I could think of. I didn't want to fight this guy, but I really don't think they're gonna give us a Geodude for Faulkner. They can be honest, they can have changed abilities. Like, you know, that would probably be better than what it got. I love Trace. Trace gaming. Mom, don't save any money. I like how in Gen 4, his mom's like, yeah, I bought you a choice scarf. And it's like, excuse me? You did what? I have 2 Pokeballs. This is terrible. Back to the lab again. Spinnerack. You know, I'm gonna call a funny little bet right here. I think we should find a shiny in this run too. Our first shiny of the Nuzlocke career. We've shiny hunted in the past. I haven't done a time for the stream like that though. It really sucks. There's a lot of shinies I want to get. It's contrary. That's so funny. I saw a clip where it was the most fucked up thing I've ever... What's up, James? How you doing, homie? It was a clip of the most fucked up strategy I've ever seen somebody do in, like, competitive Pokemon. They had their Mega Staraptor, with Contrary, use Agility to reduce its fucking speed by 2 stages. Then their Farigiraf used Trick Room. Which, like, why are we doing that? I don't think that's, like, a good strategy. I think that just, like, makes your opponent have, like, a fucking brain aneurysm, and you win off that. Like, I don't think it has any competitive advantage to just, like, clicking buttons like a normal human being. Just the psychic damage that inflicts, though. It's on par with Sunny Day Klefki. I really can't believe we're about to come full circle with that, by the way, and just use Rain Dance Magneton. I love when my inanimate objects start summoning the weather. Alright, good. Thank God. It is Rocky gaming time. An old friend is back. Yeah, it's a thing. I mean, people are running it with like Psych Up Mega Sableye to make everything more terrible. See, the problem is the VGC players have forgotten the ancient texts. of just using haze. Granted, there's no good haze users. The world needs to bring back Prankster Murkrow. Like, I genuinely wish Prankster Murkrow was in the game. I know that sounds like the dumbest thing ever if you don't play VGC, but like, Murkrow is legit pretty good. We got Prankster, Tailwind, Haze for remove statuses, or not statuses, stat changes, and then Foul Play, and like another move. I think Taunt. I think he does Taunt. All right, what demon do we want to do for a Bellsprouty boy? Pick a shitter because this guy's getting traded in 3 seconds. Count him, 3 seconds. Is there like a plant category? Surely there's a plant. Gnome? Let's do gnome. Fuck gnome. A little plant freak that shows up in the first 30 minutes. Oh, who's the plant guy? I know who you're talking about. Oh, Oromonoki. Yeah, this guy. The onion guy. Where's it, Mandrake? Mandrake's a different one. I don't know how to spell it. Amoraki. Yes. Fucking onion guy. I hate that thing. I mean, we gotta fit the theme of going with the shitters in the early game. We'll build up the big guys later. Hey, back in that cave. Who's the #1 shitter? Jack Frost? Belphegor? Belphegor's gotta go, dude. We hate Belphegor here. I'm gonna do 2 tail whips to make my life easier here. Oh, we're like dying here, by the way. I didn't realize that part. Why is he on a toilet? Like, I don't know. Maybe I just don't know my mythology or shit, but like, why is my man shitting? Cause he be shitting. Got a good candidate for Geodude. Nice low-level boy. I think we gotta go Ethris. Old Earth Elemental guy from the early game. Titania again. It's a boy though. That's the problem. And unfortunately, Titania is one of the few, like, actually gendered demons. ERTHYS. Plus, we all know this Titania can live up to the Titania. Let it be known, we ended that battle before Titania went down. Titania could have won that fucking fight. You know? We don't know how that would have played out. Titania well and truly could have been her and done it again. Bitterberry is the best item in the game, as we've learned. Let's put a Mara up front so the entire team is not dying. So we're at a conundrum here. We have two options. Do we use Rocky or do we use Earthus? Geodude or the traded Onix? Geodude is more consistent, I think. We don't have to worry about the loyalty screwing us against Faulkner. Because that could be bad. That is definitely a thing that could have happened. Rocky does have loyalty issues there. I present a devious third option. You ready for this one? I think we use both. I think we run both. Here's the thing. They're pretty good to switch over to that using Kanto. We need to be cognizant that we need Pokemon to use when we beat the Elite Four and the level cap go down. The level cap goes down to 39. So we need some boys to help. I think having it in the back isn't too bad. That's Bellsprout on Meraki. 46 was Rattata, Rita, Strita, Mara. The city is Onyx, Meraki, Dark Cave's Geodude, Earthus. Alright, cool. We'll do our best with Onyx. Don't you worry, sir. Here's one annoying thing here. We don't have the pivot boy. Or, we can't just pivot back and forth like an asshole, because we don't have a flying Pokemon. Which is suboptimal. It is rather annoying, I must say. We can check this grass over here, but like realistically, we probably just get a fucking Shitmon. Like, who cares? Is there anything in this Pokemon Academy? Hello. I know some of them got trainer schools you fight people in. Fucking black. Oh, that blackboard. Okay. Never mind. I was able to flame this guy, but I didn't even see the vision. Yeah, this part's gonna be annoying because we gotta switch train. Getting Ghastly in here would be also very cool and awesome. We should probably get our fearless little fellow. Never seen a blackboard? I've never seen a... I don't know why they're always green, is my thing. That seems like false advertising, in my opinion. Ghastly, 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 Ghastly. Ghastly, Ghastly. Ghastly, please. I need you. Show up. Help us. In our time of need, we need you. Ah, fuck. Give me any encounter? Like, what is this? Is the game broken? It actually did a little incantation, removed all villainous, gaseous forms from the fucking place. We still need to get Gassy to curse level. That's important. Muy importante, some might say. All that just for the worst Pokemon of all time, huh? There it is. There we go. Level 4, okay, not the best. We just gotta throw 8 balls on prey. I unfortunately have to name this after my favorite meme demon. The plan of Miss Gas entirely. I think we can get Misdreavus in Mount Silver and run the same strategy on like a better Pokemon. We would actually have to fight Chuck's Primeape though, which is annoying. Oh, dude. Do we do Mad Gasser or do we do Chemtrail? I feel like it's gotta be Mad Gasser, right? Does it fit? It fits perfectly. It's gotta be Mad Gasser. It's very interesting we didn't take any damage, so we can just roll right in. Need a queen, we gotta name her. Oh, I can't even tell what that is. All that? All of that? She's all that? In a bag of chips? Please battle me. Nico. We think Earthus wins these? Lilat. Big licks from the Mad Gasser herself. Big Lick Gaming. Not the double para, bro. Can you get a Protect TM in this game? Or is that not a thing? So I could do something incredibly foolish here. Well, we have Rockmen, so we can do this and risk this. We risking lives for fun. For the love of the game, dude. That's good. Because we only have Detect to use for a little while. And we can use like a real one. I'll take that. Because realistically, we probably want to put Leech Seed and Detect on fucking... Can he learn that? Because I know Detect is a little more exclusive. Let's check Detect. The cooler version of Protect. Alright, so I regret to inform you that we cannot actually put Detect on the person we wanted to. A sad day indeed. So we run protect when we get to run fucking VGC strats out here. Just stalling with protect. Big levels for the Mad Gassy boy himself. Clutch. I had a good feeling about the Mad Gasser. I wish we could use Gengar. Not only a grievance to air and a bone to pick. Alright, lay it on a Sea Queen. The stream is your forum. Yo, the Mad Gasser might be the best Pokemon I've ever used. You know what my bone to pick is? Bone Rush and Bone Meringue suck ass. That's my bone to pick. Double Minecraft server, every 20 minutes there's a trivia game. Druid protects from attacks. Is Map Lock fucking Greninja's thing? That's like not even like a real move you would ever consider using. That's a devious pull. Fucking throw. I forgot about him getting that. Which is terrible because I love Throw. Throw is one of my favorite Pokemon. I'm completely serious, by the way. This is actually real. He is so fucking funny. Oh, so it's fucking useless on Throw is what you're saying. Once you hit like the fucking Choice Scarf Mat Block. Which like... kinda real? Can you spam Map Block? Like Wide Guard style? You have to use it the first turn? Interesting. They removed it. Okay, that's cool. Why would you do that? Why did they just remove that from the game? I don't know if I would say it's a good move, but it's definitely interesting. I think we need more of that in the world. Very fortunately, I have to give some XP over to fucking Chikorita, I think. As much as it pains me to do. Hurts. Honestly, there's not even a reason to. Come on down, Mad Gasser. Slowly lick these Bellsprouts to death. I feel like we spend more time in this tower than any other dungeon in this game is how long it takes to get through these fucking guys. I feel like they should have more moves like that and stop removing the interesting moves. The move, like, Dexit has gone on for too much. Well, yeah, I mean, it's an RPG. I remember the RPG routes back in the day. Every single, gym and everything follows the format of, like, gym, dungeon, gym, dungeon, gym, dungeon. Do we go for the hypnosis switch here? Are we feeling frisky? Do we risk a life for some experience? I think we do. I think they should remove Encore. I think they should unironically make Encore not affected by, like, Prankster. I think Prankster Encore is such a stupid mechanic. Because it's not like you even have to, like, do anything to get, like, into a good position to use Encore well. Like, you're just inherently given it. Yeah, but I think it should be earned, though. I think you should have to actually invest in the speed. You know what I mean? And the fact that Whimsicott can just Prankster Encore and just, like, max speed people is crazy. Because my issue is, like, there becomes this weird, like, hyper-offensive, like, issue. Whimsicott just lost Prankster? I think they should just remove Prankster. I think Prankster should, like, Prankster Tailwind is certainly, I don't know, like, which one inherently issue, but I think the whole package of Prankster Tailwind with Encore is just absurd. Because with, like, speed becoming dynamic in Gen 8, like, you pretty much have to match the Tailwinds. It's very difficult if you don't. You need such an overwhelming, like, response. They just need more Trick Rooms, or more Tailwinders. That could also be the play. I feel like there's, like, 2 people that can use Tailwind well right now. You just need Murkrow back is what it is, dude. Bring back the Crow. The world needs Murkrow. Let me say. I, like, used him for a bit. In, like, one of my teams. Like, the second team I ever built. It was not a good team, but he was on the team. For what it's worth. Big licks from the boy Madgasser. He does a gassy style. So do we think we can survive a 4 times effective Vine Whip? Yeah, I don't like Volbeat. White Gaming? Wait, we're gonna get really honest splits right here. Ready for honest gameplay? We will get our Rocky boys in for more experience. By hook or by crook. We don't even care. Let's go. Bring in Rocky. Look about how much damage that just did. We getting struggled out here, dude. Is this the greatest play in the history of our sport? the greatest pivot you have ever seen. Mad Gasser truly is the gift that keeps on giving. Hey Herbert. How you doing, homie? Alright, huge para. I fear we must go back to the Poké Center after this fight. Damn, Rocky's good nothing, bro. Aren't we still ain't hit level 6? He's gotta fight a level fucking 9 Spearow, bro. You gotta get them levels. Yeah, if we had the Onyx, it would have been a game changer. He is the mascot. He was there in our successful yellow run. And we always need an Onyx in the third game. This is Pokemon Crystal, Herbert. I hate when they're like, oh, you're out late. So let me live. Don't flame me. Like, why you gotta be asking questions like that, Nurse Joy? Did anyone ever tell you that's rude? Let's bring Rocky up. We may need both rock friends to scrap, unfortunately. No Onyx? What is even the point of that generation? I have no attachment to any of the Gen 3 mons other than, like, Sceptile and Breloom. So, it'll be exciting to see what dumb idiots I get attached to. The void for a new generation. The funny thing is, there are Gen 3 Pokemon that I hate. Like Flygon. I'm a Flygon hater. That's a big Bellsprout, dude. A big Bell's out here. Did Pokemon Crystal get a good Rayquaza? It did not, Herbert. Definitely didn't. Please, Mad Gasser. Do it to him. '81. Well, Rocky's going crazy. Mad Gasser, you need less experience on you, sir. You need to slow your roll. And shut your mouth. I can't quite remember if this guy leads with a, Bellsprout or the Hoot Hoot. Either way, I think the Rock lead is safe here. It's not the end of the world if this boy overlevels, but I would prefer if he did not. Just a fucking Bellsprout again, bro. So I'm gonna have to go to Prita, I fear. Just in terms of, like, not getting Mad Gasser overleveled. Prita has more to contribute to the fucking battle against that guy. Unless you just get immediately killed. Alright, Mara, never mind, come back. I hate our XP distribution in this part, but it'll be much better soon enough. Insane my man barely wins these, by the way. What a Pokemon. I feel like growth is really cool for Bellsprout because, like, growth has me thinking. Hold up. Let's back to the drawing board real fast. Bellsprout and Weeping Bell can learn that. I believe Victory Bell is pretty quick. Not that fast, 70 speed. It's not very good. The problem, it doesn't have moves. That Pokemon actually has literally 0 moves. You get Razor Leaf at level 42. Adios, Latios. What's playing your favorite? I like Latios. I think. I don't really remember the difference between them, to be honest. I've never been a big Lottie fan. Kind of look exactly the same to me, honestly. Thank you, Prita. Latios is the okay. I like Latios better though. Red Gaming. Okay, Rocky. You got this one, bruv. I'm a believer. Alright, Troy. That's really your name. Level 7. We got like 57, I think, from beating one before. I'm gonna go for the classic play. Look him down a little bit. A little bit of... That's kind of doing damage. A little spiteful on him. How much do you need to level? You're definitely not getting 113 experience. Hitting the struggle play is crazy, bro. But Johto really brings out the worst in people. I should be in jail for this. Let's go, Rock. He's becoming a big boy. Maybe Screech here. Oh, we've been identified. He's like, yep, that's a Rock, alright. Crazy that's -2, by the way. Pretty good. Do we think Onyx is a rock or a boulder? He's gotta be a boulder, right? He's big enough. I feel like rocks are smaller. What is the technical definition? He got that stalagmite on his head. You guys know the difference between a stalagmite and stalactite? Stalagmite comes out of the ground, stalactites are hanging from the cave ceilings. I will never forget the difference because of playing Tales of Symphonia as a youth. Because my boy Genus had a move called Stalagmite, and it was just a rock out of the ground. He'd yell that shit every single time he used that. 8 stalagmites. I don't like the Tales series, but I do appreciate that they subscribe to the idea of you have to yell all your spell names every single time you use them. Because I like that. It's based. What it's based on, I'm not entirely sure. It's based on something. Alright, Ethris is gonna lead off here, and we'll go to Rocky. This is a level 9 Spearow. That's a good way of doing it, too. That's probably a lot more intelligent than the Slumdog Millionaire memory of a game I played as a kid over my friend's house. Alright, Earthus wins these, right? He's getting a little earthy on him real fast. Doing his oh, we don't win these. The winds are over. The ship has sailed. Oh, the ship is sailing. We are getting cooked by a Spearow, if you will. How interesting. I can't believe that happened, actually. These goddamn birds out of here, man. Big Defense Girl Gaming. This guy's a nightmare to fight, dude. Making you fight some guy with stab at the level cap is crazy. Would they want you to have like multiple Pokemon go down in some of these fights? It's my headcanon, dude. It's the only thing I can think of. The Pokemons are fully healed. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We got them. Look at the cool S that we have to walk through. I don't know why the floor of this gym is a cool looking S. Alright, we have to throw in a bunch of berries and pray, I think. I wish it was a cool S, dude. Did the youth even know about the cool S, or was that in a my generation type of thing? Oh, I feel so old saying that shit, but my birthday's soon, so getting a little bit older. Bro, I hate Pidgey, dude. Why is he so yellow in this game? He should get that checked out. That can't be good. The cool S has been passed down. You gotta put the. You just gotta draw the lines and put it right in front of them. Like, what is this? What is this? Alright, Rock. Come on down. One tackle. Two tackle. I wish Rocky did real damage. Not having a Zubat high key kinda sucks here, because we can't do the PP stall. But it is what it is. He really likes Pikmin. How old is he? Oh, he's right there. Come on, Rocky. That's so tragic. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Pass out some of these berries. Earthus can have one. Gasser can have one. Rocky can have one. We're gonna lead off with a Mara, oddly enough. Because Mara can just fight the first guy doesn't have Gust, he just has Mud Slap. So you can just kind of trade blows back and forth. We have the Ship Brigade take down the first Pidgey. And we'll have the good guys the next. It's 5 at the moment. Hey, just draw the 3 lines in front of him and see if it's like a core memory. Like some kind of like internal gene that awakens, he knows what to do. It should. That's how I learned to Cool S. Lines just appeared before me one day and I drew it. Faulkner. I don't like fighting you. You're annoying. You have annoying Pokemon that I have to do annoying things to get through. I just kind of wish you didn't. Open with a Growl. We win these. Growl Gaming. Wow, we barely win these with a Growl. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just really diabolical? Because he does hit the meanest dice roll. We're in a speed tie. Mara almost lost to a level 7 Pidgey after a Growl. That's crazy, actually. Wait, we got Razor Leaf. We're up. Let's go to Prita here, see what happens. Let's go to Prita. No, we'll go Earthus, because it'll guarantee the Mud Slaps. We eat the Gust. I think we want to go Mad Gasser here, and try to land a Hypnosis and spite him. Mud Slap's 10 PP, so... Ooh, -5 is good. Dude, I hate this fucking game, honestly. Like, why is it always a critical? Every time. Why is it always a critical? Every single fucking time. Without fail. The game is a joke. I'm surprised you can get a third one there, sir. He stands tall. He's gaming, actually. Hold up. Oh, you want to crit me again there, bro? At least we got decent damage output here. I think he's out. I think he's cooked. This fucking foot gym is so annoying in Nuzlocke, dude. Like, you did not get this perfect setup of encounters. Have fun. Someone must die. Oh, it took everybody. It takes all of us. So this is a little annoying because we have to like actually fight the primate. We can't just like AFK. And we need a Misdrevious on Mount Silver. So let's like start trying to cook that. What encounters do we need to guarantee such a thing? So at night, you need to get a Tangela, or like avoid grass entirely. You just have to pray we don't pull a fucking. Wait. Good on that for. I think we're actually just good. Oh, we can get a Parasect. That sucks. Wait. Oh, that sucks, dude. Because, I mean, the thing is, like... Misdrevious is fucking crack, dude. Misdrevious is such an insane, like, kit to cheese red. Because you got fucking... Parasong. That can just do shenanigans, bro. Well, we're off to a great start. Already lost a semi-key component of the team. Sure, man, I would love to talk to your assistant, actually. Yeah, with the bug catching contest, we'll hit some other shit. And let me get that egg that I'm gonna shove in the box. This is an invalid encounter now. Oh god, alright. Let me put this egg, these fallen comrades away. Thank you for your sacrifice, Madgasser. If only we didn't get crit 400 times by every gym leader. I'm like starting to think there's like an under the hood change where they have increased critical rate or something. Something's really going on, bro. I put the egg away too, right? Fucking end me, bro. Dude, it's one day. We'll get there. We just need, like, something positive to happen for a change. There's the RNG to go, like, even, I would say. I mean, it's fine for Johto, and we should be able to get a Misdrevious. Realistically, it just means we have to fight at Snorlax, which, like... Maybe we do pull out the fucking Heracross, actually. That is kind of good into that. But, I suppose we could counter on, like, anybody. Alright, boys. I'm gonna catch you guys next week on, like, Sunday or whatever, in a few days. And there for tonight, I am falling asleep. So I'm gonna go catch some Z's. You for sticking around. This is the run, I believe. The RNG will, good things will happen. Unless we fight fighting Pokemon. Because, it's cursed when we fight fighters, for some reason. I don't know what that's about. Alright. Farewell, friends.